stuttering. Hey, welcome to the C Word Podcast, where the C stands for conversation. We really wanted to call it the N-Word Podcast, but we're all really white.
Hello,
Thanks,
and welcome to the C Word Podcast. My name is
We're back.
Richard, and this is my associate. Go ahead. Your name, son. Give them your name.
Patrick.
All right, that's Patrick, and this is Richard. Anyway, yeah, this is the C Word Podcast. So, we've actually been kind of off a week, sort of. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to explain.
Things
it
have been
right
busy. I don't even know how the podcast is working at all right now. But you're listening. You are
just
one
suck.
of the 13 people who are listening to this right now, and thank you so much, listener. Now,
Yeah, tell your friend.
tell your friend.
Do something productive with your life.
If everyone who
actually.
listens to this podcast tells one friend, we will have
Just
26 views.
That's a huge jump.
Oh, I hate myself. Alright, so, what happened recently that was interesting for you? Steven, anything? Anything good?
College started back up again.
Oh, yeah, you weren't back at college before. Forgot that. Oh, speaking of him being back at college, you may have heard some noise in the background. Meet Steven's roommate. What's his name? Oh, yeah. So Steven doesn't want to, address the guy. I don't know his name, but...
Let's not address the
Yeah,
issue.
he doesn't want to talk about it where he
'cause-
can hear him, because he doesn't want him to think he's talking about him. But he's there, and you're going to hear him.
Yeah.
It's part of the charm, alright?
Yeah, you're gonna like
It's-
it. You're gonna hear a whole lot of stories you never thought you'd
It's
know.
like 2 podcasts in one. He's also on Skype. But that's not what's important. So, yeah, that's cool. You're back at college. That's good. You doing anything fun at college?
I'm taking classes.
Oh, really? Like what?
Yeah.
Thugonomics?
No, I'm taking
I'm sorry.
social justice.
No, you're not.
How to be a total cuck.
You don't need that class. You
101.
just gotta watch ETC. Oh, ETC plug. Alright, so there you go, Ricky and Elliot. Go check out that.
Yeah, their podcast will finally get
They'll get more than 13 views.
yeah,
Oh, jeez.
they can't compete with this.
This is garbage, is what it is. Tell your friends. All right,
D-
you ready?
Okay.
I'll tell you about.
Are you going to tell?
Yeah.
You got anything interesting about
I-
your week? Because
I
don't
do.
really
I have-
anything interesting about my
I have an
week at all.
entire weekend to talk about. So, oh, there's so much. There's so much. I just realized there's a lot more than I thought that I can tell you about. So, last weekend, I work at a certain establishment for young men of a certain religious orientation. Who, play sports or whatever. I don't know what they do. But, I work there, and I work in the, yeah!
Okay.
So, basically, I work there. I'm a dishwasher at the, YMCA. And, I'm a dishwasher.
I hope those
I
exist.
hope so too. I bet they do. Not. So, it was really icy last weekend here, like real bad. It wasn't that bad, but it was bad enough that probably shouldn't drive on it. Only one of the nights it was bad enough that it was probably super dangerous, but either way.
Oh, yeah,
I went
totally.
in. I went in on the day before, or the day when it was pretty icy, but then it got real icy that night. I went in that day, and I ended up staying the whole weekend because I called in. I was like, "Hey, can I get a room if I come into work and get stuck?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, totally. You can stay all weekend." I'm like, "Awesome. I'm gonna stay all weekend then." So I brought my laptop and everything. Went out there, So first night of work was pretty good. I did normal work stuff. Afterward, we like watched a movie, hung out, whatever. That's fine. But when it gets good, like all the fun stuff that happened was on Saturday night, right? So that day, when I went into work, I went into work at 2:00, and we had a catering. And the group that was there was a fraternity, all right? I'm not gonna name the name of the fraternity because I don't want this coming back to me. But it was so gay. It was the gayest fraternity on the entire planet. All right. So first of all, this catering is hell. All right, we're in this place. We had to set it all up and everything. I had to come in to help set it up too. That's why I had to come in at 2. So we had to come in and like set up the actual room, not even just the catering. We didn't have to just like put the silverware and like plates and stuff. We had to actually like set up tables and stuff too. It was real rough. But and we weren't prepared. We didn't bring enough of anything. It was so bad. But I'm sorry, going on about that. Let me continue. So anyway, this fraternity's here. All right, all people. It starts getting bad when there's not even enough cake out, and they're already all out there, and I'm still having to try to bring cake out, and they start everything. So they're going through a prayer at this point, like they're doing their prayer. And I walk out there with a tray that's like has a bunch
don't they have to pray like 5 times a day?
The fraternity might have, yeah. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you are in the YMIA.
Well, they didn't bring prayer mats though. It was real lax, you know.
Would it be YMMA or YMIA? Because it's not called like Young Men's Christianity Association. It's called Young Men's Christian Association. So wouldn't it be Young Men's Muslim Association?
You're right, yeah. So it's YMMA, yeah. You're right. But anyway, so I go in there, I come in with a tray.
MMA.
No. Anyway, so I go in there.
Go on.
And I have a tray like full of cake. I walk out, and all of a sudden he goes, "All right, it's time to do the prayer. Bow your heads." So I'm standing there, deer in the headlights, next to like between 2 tables where I barely have enough room to stand, about to put down like my hand's about to touch the table with this cake, and everyone puts their head down and bows to pray, and they're like, "Oh no!" So I'm like just stand there holding it because I don't have anywhere to put the cake either because there's no room on the tables with the people there. I have to hand it to the people. So I'm like standing there, and I sit there through the whole prayer, and I'm like looking around, and I'm like, "Oh no."
Did you bow your head
No.
down?
I should have, yeah.
You should have been like, you gotta blend
But
in.
that's not why they're gay, though. I haven't went over that. All right, and I'm not using this as a derogatory thing. These were all just kind of vaguely homosexual things, you know.
It's pretty derogatory.
No.
How dare you?
So we I'm stumbling all over myself here. There's too much. So okay,
Go
so
on.
one of the big things is this fraternity. They have a speaker, right? So while they're eating pretty much the whole time, there's like a dude talking to them and giving speeches and stuff, right? And after especially, there's like a good 30 minutes at least of speech, right, from this dude. Every time he says something that needs to be applauded, they don't clap. They do not clap. Do you know what they do? You might be able to guess.
They snap.
Yep. All of the people in there, all like 20 tables worth of people. And it is the gayest thing I've ever heard and seen. It's so bad. It's so lame, dude. He'd be like,
It's like a poetry cafe.
"This fraternity is about love and commitment," and then they're like. There's also they were talking about this exercise they do, like some kind of like bonding exercise or some kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And like what they do is they stare into each other's eyes silently for like 5 minutes, and that's the exercise. That's pretty gay.
We should do that.
No, well maybe actually. You know what? They might be onto something. But
Yeah. I mean, you don't know until you try it, right?
Yeah.
I think it might suit us.
It might. You know what?
I know wink isn't audible, but I just did that.
Oh, well, thank you. What else did they
Go
do?
on.
Oh, well, no, I'm not gonna say that actually.
Go on.
Hold on.
Go on.
I'm trying. Oh, okay. 2 more things about this fraternity. So another thing. When I was
3.
because there's not a third thing. so this isn't about how gay they were though. Neither one of these are. But I go in there at one point too. But while we're still setting up, and there's some people in there, right? And I hear this lady, like I overhear this lady. She's like, "Hey guys," she's like, how about for our 2020 meeting we come back here? And then she starts laughing really hard, like while I'm right there, just like, I'm just kidding, no one would come. We'd only need like 3 tables. And I was like, oh snap, dude. I was like, it is bad here, but jeez. Like, I was right there. I have a family. She can't say that. That was rough. Like, she just completely ruined our entire organization right there. It was nuts. But,
Oh yeah.
she like, just besmirched us. I mean, your mom was probably upset, you know, because your mom's the leader of this, Islam organization. Your mother is an Islamic terrorist. So, the last good thing. When I was cleaning up at the end, when they all left except for like all the old dudes in charge, right?
We found a leader of ISIL.
Oh, you said her name. We gotta
Oh,
bleep that. That's not good. So I'm going in there to clean up after, all right? And there's just the old dudes that are like in charge of it, and they're talking about all these like these study tips and all this lame stuff, right? Because when you think fraternity, you think like going around banging chicks and playing beer pong, but no, these guys are like, we study and stare into each otother's eyes, right? Like this is a real lame fraternity.
For some of them, you have to keep a certain GPA to stay in.
Yeah, those are the lame fraternities. Those are the ones that are dumb. But you know, like all these guys are really kind of dumb. Anyway, I'm not getting anywhere with this. This is really, really terrible to have to listen to me tell, because I'm so bad at telling things and I'm making it worse right now. I just keep on going on, you know, like this. It just doesn't end.
Yeah, just don't stop.
All right, but for real, right?
For real.
So they're in there talking, and they're talking about that stuff. And then there's this one guy, right? And I guess he's important. I guess he's like one of the big dudes, right? Because everybody that encounters this guy, and there's like 15 of them in this room, right? At this point, maybe 15, maybe a little less than that, probably. You know, like maybe like 9. That's a random number, but there's probably like 9 dudes in there, right? And every one of them, and you can hear everything that's happening in this room too, because they're all talking real loud. But every one of them who talk to the guy asks him about his book. They're like, "Hey, did you ever finish that book?" or something like that, right? Now, I know they've already heard. I guess they're doing this to be respectful, because you can hear it. Because I heard it every time. He told the same story word for word every time, and I know it. Not all of it, but I know like the gist of it. And there's one part I can't forget. All right. So like the first guy, he's like, hey, so he's like, you finally got your book done or something like that, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you know, it's funny. He's like, you know, he's like, I go home and my 27-year-old daughter, she says to me, she says, are you just lazy or are you scared? And I was like, you know what? You're right. And so I hired someone to help me write my book, help me work on it, and I got it done. You know, it took longer than it should have, but I got it done, right? And like, oh, that's great, man. He's like, you know, it's a real good book, real proud, right? Next guy's like, hey, did you finish that book? He's like, my 27-year-old daughter. Every time he said, he specified that she was 27 years old.
How old is she now?
Well, probably older than that. But, you know, still. Anyway, I heard that story so many times. His 27-year-old daughter. Every time. Oh, so, so then, some of the fun stuff that happened later. So, then we went back to our rooms and stuff after work when all that stuff was over. It was terrible. I brought some fried chicken and rolls back to my hotel room, though, before we closed up and ate some of those. It was pretty nice. I just took like a big gallon bag and filled it up with fried chicken and it stuffed like 4 rolls in it. It was pretty good.
Oh gosh. Alright, talk briefly about past week. Keep it under 5 minutes-ish.
Yeah. So then, right? So we're all in our rooms and I'm eating the fried chicken. And I go to my room actually. I gotta go back because I'm missing some of this story, right? So I'm heading back to my room after work, I should say, right?
You should say that, yeah.
I get there, and I shower. I get done showering. I head up real quick to go get something to drink after I shower. I go back to the kitchen, and I get something to drink, and I come back down with a couple people who are already up there getting something to drink too, you know? So we all
Yeah.
head back down. We're gonna go in my room. There's 3 of them, right? I'm like, that's fine. That's 4 people in my room. It's gonna be nice, okay? So we get back to my room. Everybody that was staying the night there, except for 3 people, because 2 of them are like adults and they work day shift and they had to work that next morning, right? And it's like 11-ish, maybe like 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, either way though, everybody but them and one other person was at my door waiting for me so they could get into my room, and I didn't want them in my room.
Oh.
I did. Well, I mean, because you got old Andy, right? You got Andy out there, and he's like, "Hey, buddy!" Right? I don't want that in my room. And
No, you
and you
don't.
got the other guy who's also he's a great guy, but he gets worked up. He gets real worked up about stuff. You know, he gets real into it. He's like, but not like that. You know.
Yeah.
So you know, anyway, so they're all out there. So then I get in my room. I'm like, screw it. I have to get in my room at least. So I go in there. Everyone runs in. They're making a mess, right? I finally get them to leave. And so one of the guys, when they're leaving, they grab all my toilet paper. They take my backup roll and my roll of toilet paper, like the regular one, and run out the door with it to their room. And I'm like, darn it. I'm like, I don't even care. like, at least they're gone. So then it's just me and like 3 other people in there again. It's a lot better. No, 2 other people. Because one of them I wanted to come back. One of them I wanted him to come back, but he couldn't because he left with them. Because I tricked them into leaving. Like, I was like, hey guys, let's go watch a movie on the TV downstairs. And I got them to all leave and I ran back to my door. But when I did that, the only person who made it in was the guy who sold toilet paper. So he like ran in when I did that, sold toilet paper and ran out. And I was like, darn it. So, and I had 2 other people come back with me, and they snuck in. It was good. And
Oh, nice.
you know, they had fun. It was a mess. You know what? I don't know what else to tell except the fact that it's a huge mess. And I was in my underwear the entire time in my room. Like as soon as we finally got straightened out, I immediately took my pants off. I wasn't gonna not be in my hotel room in my
Yeah.
underwear. It's nice. It's so good to be in your underwear in there.
Yeah, there's not a hotel bed I haven't jizzed on.
Well, that's not what I was doing. Anyway, I have an idea.
What is it?
Let's make the perfect YouTube video.
How about that?
Make a YouTube video. How about that?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
What is your idea of the perfect YouTube video, Steven?
I remember we were talking about this earlier. I remember we put it in here. Basically, it was just like what we talked about, like the hot knife experiment.
Okay, yeah. So
We need that.
it's gonna have the thumbnail. Definitely is gonna have a. It's gonna have a red hot glowing knife in it. 1,000-degree red hot glowing knife.
Yes.
And should the video have one in it?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so
That's
it is a
got-
red hot.
at the very end.
Okay,
At the very
it
end.
is partially a red hot glowing knife video. 1,000-degree
only
glowing
at the
knife,
end.
red
though.
hot, 1080p. So
Actually,
what are they cutting with the knife at the end? Let's get that out of the way. Wait, I know what they're cutting. You don't even need to say it. I know what they're cutting.
an iPhone.
No, they're cutting a second red hot glowing knife. Red hot
Aw, dude.
glowing knife versus red hot glowing knife.
That's perfect. Or you could do like just a regular cold knife.
No, that's dumb. No one cares about regular knives. They have to be.
I never
have to
understood
be
it because like
glowing.
it's like 1,000-degree glowing knife, but it was just like they didn't even measure the temperature.
No,
of
no,
it.
no. They're dead.
It's just like that's
No-
not 1,000
Not a
degrees.
single one of those is 1,000 degrees.
No way.
So it's one cutting another one in half. That's like part of the video, right? But
Yeah. It'll probably they'll just like maybe bend. I don't know though, but they probably won't do anything.
I don't think they would.
It might make a really annoying shrieking metal sound.
Probably.
And then I think that's it. It should be like an hour of just like nonsense, and then at the end, There it is.
What's the nonsense though?
It should. You know what? We'll hide it. So it'll be 24 hours long, and you hide it in there, and it's literally like 5 seconds long.
That's the whole video?
Yeah, but you gotta hide it, so you have to find it.
Oh, so like,
You have to
like
find-
the best video is the glowing knife versus glowing knife, but it's hidden in a 24-hour video.
Yeah, and it's just.
Oh,
it's just
I know what it is. The 24-hour video is a 24-hour overnight video. And he does that experiment in the video while he's hiding in a public restroom for 24 hours. Target women's bathroom 24-hour overnight challenge featuring 1,000-degree glowing knife versus 1,000-degree glowing knife.
Oh, that's perfect.
He's like, I'm allowed in here.
Just like he's in the, or maybe you could be like in Walmart, like I made myself a fort.
No, it's gotta be in the Target women's bathroom though, cause he's allowed to go in there.
Yeah, that's right, because he can actually go in there.
Yeah.
And he'll make like a fort
Yeah.
in there of like,
And it's gonna be
Pillows and
called
beds.
Fort Penis.
and it's just like the Target employees are there like trying to coax him out, and he's just like, they don't see me.
Like
The
they're like,
entire
hey,
time.
can you come out of there, son? And he's like, they don't even know I'm here.
But yes, we do.
And he goes out into the Target. It's a 24-hour Target too.
So they're just there the entire time.
It's not
like
even an
this.
overnight challenge. Like he is not even. There's nothing wrong with what he's doing because he's just staying in the store during open hours.
Oh man.
That is the perfect video.
It
I,
is.
I didn't think we could do it, but we really did.
Do 24-hour targets exist?
I don't know.
The one here isn't 24 hours.
Yeah, I can see why.
You can?
Yeah.
The Walmart's 24 hours.
Yeah, Walmart's usually are.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh.
All right. Hey.
Speaking of segues.
Did you find anything? Did you find anything good in the news recently? Cause
Yeah.
I've actually got some hilarious news stories.
Yeah. My first one isn't as funny,
Okay, that's fine.
but the second one is absolutely hilarious. And I'm actually just gonna hold on. Send you this image. Okay, hold on. I gotta send you this image, and then I'm gonna send you the image, and then I'm gonna tell you. And you gotta guess with this image what it's about.
Okay. We gotta put this image up.
Yeah,
So that you can see.
Yeah. So just go ahead and take a guess what you think this is about.
All right. Hold on. I think I pulled it up twice. There it is. Okay. What is that? Is that like a moth?
Yeah, it's a moth.
I was
It
right.
is.
Oh my gosh. Is the article about him? Wait, hold on. Is it stabbed?
Yeah.
Is it stabbed?
No.
It looks like it's being impaled.
Well, yeah, it is. It is.
So,
It's
well, I'm dead on then. I did it.
okay.
Moth
but that-
gets
that
impaled.
is-
Local moth impaled.
Nope. All right. Here's the headline: Tiny moth named for President-elect Donald Trump.
Wait, named? What do you mean? Like that's what it's
It was
named?
named for him. Yeah.
What does that mean though?
Well, basically, it's a minuscule moth with a wingspan of just 0.4 inches.
Oh, just like Trump's
It's the
tiny
first
hands.
species to be named for the soon-to-be President of the United States, Donald Trump.
Oh, it's like a new species.
Yeah.
Oh, so what's it called?
It's called Neopalpa Donald Trumpy.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh my
Here.
gosh.
I'll just copy and paste this right off the website. It's from NBC News.
All right, hold on. Let me see this. Oh my gosh.
That's the name.
No.
Anyway, we just put that up.
No. All right. Well, that's ridiculous. I like it.
All right.
I like that a lot.
Are you You wanna do yours next?
Oh yeah, I got one.
And then I'll get to my really funny one.
All right, I've got one. So this one's also gonna probably require a picture put out for people who don't know about this. But the title of this headline, or the headline of this story, I should say, is "Why George W. Bush and His Rain Poncho Were Trending on Social Media." So if you haven't seen,
What do you mean why?
Well, it's just kind of
How
explaining
could it
why.
not? Oh.
It's so good. So
I saw one. I saw a picture. It was he was in like a what do you call them? A log flume. And it said Busch Gardens on it. It was a log flume from Busch Gardens, and they had him sitting in it.
Oh,
it
jeez.
was perfect. It was so good.
All right. Well, Ben put up a couple pictures of Donald Trump trying to work out his rain poncho on here. But just let me see here. All right. So here's a good tweet from whoever. Oh, Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren from Polo, right? Isn't he from Polo?
No,
Yeah.
look for Joss.
Hey, well, he made, I don't know, whatever. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, so there's this tweet from somebody, and it says, George W. Bush sporting the latest Ralph Lauren headgear, wearing poncho, along with a photo of the one-time world leader peeking out from under his soggy tarp.
He's not the world leader.
Oh, he's a former world leader. It says one-time
Well,
world leader.
He was never a world leader. He was a leader of the United States of America.
What do you think world leader means? It means you're a leader in the world.
Well, then anyone can be a world leader. If you're a leader in the world.
You have to be a leader of something, though, like a proper leader.
I'm the leader of our Dota team.
All right, that's fair.
All right.
I think one of my favorite parts also of all
You
these.
could say the free world. That would be better.
Yeah. No. There's other countries that are free.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Only in America.
All right. Trump train. I really like, by the way, though, in all these pictures, you can see Obama, like, watching the ceremony, and like it's just like his facial expression versus George Bush in this poncho in every picture. He looks like he knows what's going on behind him and just doesn't want to see it. He's like, darn it. He's like, how am I in the same category as that guy?
How was he a president?
Yeah.
I like the one when Bill Clinton was just kind of looking at Melania when she was walking out, and Hillary was just kind of like looking at him.
Oh, yeah.
What are you looking at?
Oh man.
Oh man, that's perfect. And it's just like, and then he had the memes like, I wish I had someone who looked at me like Bill Clinton looks at other women. That was a great one.
That's pretty good.
Alright, so is that it?
Yeah. What's your second news story?
Alright, well you gotta guess it by this picture.
Oh, you got another
gotta
picture?
guess what it's about. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
No, we'll put it up. We'll put it up, of course.
Yeah. My second one has a video that needs to be put up, actually. Just like a clip from it, at least.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh yeah, we can leave links to these.
Is this about protests?
No.
An explosion? Fire?
Sorta. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. It has fire in it. It's really.
America?
No, it's not America. I mean, look at the sign.
Yeah. Also,
Alright,
look at the
you already know.
watermark.
Yeah. You already know what the headline is.
I am.
Alright, it's. I can't. 16 killed in fiery Italy school bus.
You win. That's a really funny news story.
School bus is my favorite part. Hungarians were returning from a ski trip.
It was a ski trip, and they died in a fire crash. That's so funny.
Yep, they slammed into a highway barrier.
They didn't even. There wasn't even a car.
Friday night, and it caught fire, killing at least 16 people out of 39. 20.
Almost half these kids died.
26 were injured, some seriously. No other vehicles were involved in the crash.
To themselves.
It wasn't clear why the bus hit the overpass.
That guy was like, I want to see how many students I can kill. If I can kill at least 16, I did my job.
Reuters report. What? Oh, it's a police spokesman name. That the police say the bus was carrying teenage students, mostly boys, along with teachers and parents. So the chaperones are dead too.
Well,
There's some orphan children there.
we don't know that the chaperones are dead. We
I'm
don't know
gonna
who the
assume maybe
16
one
that
or
died.
two of them. 16 out of 39, at least.
Maybe.
Yeah. Top that.
All right, I might be able to. It's a little bit less funny though. This one's a little bit more serious than that one.
Some students had to return to the flames to drag them out, suffering burn injuries in the process.
You can't stop with these jokes. Oh, jeez.
While others were trapped in the burning vehicle.
No way. Oh man. No, all right. So like I said, this one's a little bit more serious than yours, but are you ready for the headline?
I guess.
And here,
When you say serious.
Ben, go ahead and put the video up while I'm talking about it. So the headline is aggressive seagull dive bombs construction worker in the Netherlands. So I'm just gonna watch this video and I'm watching here. It's just flying over him, like scooping at him. This guy thinks it's funny. I don't.
This is
He's laughing so hard. He's like scared, but also laughing. It's horrible.
Oh man. Does he have like a French fry in his
Oh,
hard hat or
jeez.
something?
Oh, that one was close. That one was kind of scary. Oh, this guy's gonna die. All right. Well, that was a good video. I enjoyed that a lot. So viewers, watch the video. You'll understand why I picked it. It makes you feel good when you watch it. It makes you feel good and happy inside. It's not quite as funny and quite as like joking as the school bus crash.
16 killed in fiery Italy school bus crash.
Firing. Oh man. All right.
You
Well.
should get the magic school bus.
Oh man, magic school bus.
Yeah.
You just gotta ride on the magic school bus. You know?
I always hated that cartoon.
Why?
I never liked
It
it.
was so good though, dude. Carlos. Right?
I didn't like the animation.
Carlos. You know what I'm saying?
I hated watching
Carlos.
This
You
is
know
what I call an
I'm getting
inside
at?
job. Carlos!
Lobsters.
Carlos! You feel me? You can't take my lobsters away. Hey, wait! I've got a news story real quick though. It's not a funny one.
Oh. You got another one?
What?
You have another one?
This isn't a funny one. This is just kind of a extra thing I wanted to talk about. Since we're both fans of Android, I would say, right?
I have the Google Pixel.
Right. So you're a pretty big fan, I would say.
I'm a purist.
Yeah. This is I found an article talking about rumored specs for the Galaxy S8 and LG G6 and kind of comparing them. All right.
Mhm.
So let's just I'm just going to take like a little look over here, and I'll send you this article too, so you can see. But
Alright,
tell me what you think. Yeah. I kind of want to look at this, you know.
The Android Authority.
I like Android Authority. I think it's a good site.
Flagship smartphones.
But
Oh yeah, the Note 7 fiasco.
Yeah.
Blew up.
See, we gotta
it's
hope
gonna have-
that they don't blow up.
The S8 G6 will ship with Qualcomm's recently announced Snapdragon 835.
Yeah. There's actually
So
like
that's the
there's a
new
chart with all
processor.
the specs below, like all the rumored specs.
And then it's got 10nm process.
So they're expected
that's-
they're expected
they
to have
shrink the
roughly
Note.
the exact same. Wait, where's the Note at? Are they doing the Note? What are you talking about? They're not. What?
Just shut up, mate. Okay, maybe I should explain this to you, since you are ignorant.
I'm talking about something else. I think is what I was confused
Well,
about. 'cause
no, when I was talking about the 10nm, it's called like the Node.
Node. All right.
It's
all
a
right,
node
all right.
shrinkage where they shrink the node.
I thought you were talking about the Note, and I was like, no, it's an LG G6. It's not the S8 and a new Galaxy Note. That's what I thought you were talking about. All right.
So apparently, it's faster than the last one.
Is it? What? No. It wouldn't do that.
Apparently, and it's got 6 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, I see that. So they're both 1440p too, which I don't know like what you think about that. I think that's kind of dumb.
They're both what?
They're both 1440p. My laptop monitor is 900p, and it doesn't even bother me. 1080p is plenty, especially for a phone, I think.
Oh yeah, for the pixel density. Well, it's just like since I don't know why don't they just make it 4K? Why do they make it 1440p? Because if you're gonna do it, you gotta go 4K.
You just said you can't.
Because let's see.
Also, they're both USB Type-C. Rumored. This is all rumors. This is alleged, right? Allegedly.
No, they have to be.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah,
way
but-
they're not going
But
to be.
that means USB Type-C is going to be like for sure the next big thing. I would say it's pretty safe to say.
IP68, which is not going to be waterproof. It's going to be water resistant.
Well, it says the LG G6 is waterproof.
Well, no, it's not going to be water. It's going to be water resistant.
How do you know it's not going to be waterproof?
Because there's no technology, no phone that's completely waterproof.
Well, at a
Once it gets
certain
to a
pressure.
certain depth,
Yeah.
yeah,
well,
it's not waterproof.
no.
Then. It's water resistant.
I guess, but I mean nothing's waterproof then.
Yeah, you're right. Nothing is water. I mean, there are things like a submarine that can go down through the Mariana Trench. You could probably consider that waterproof for planet Earth.
I don't know, man. All right. Well,
I mean, I don't even know why they said it even on the Android Authority.
wait, what?
I mean, if it is, that'd be pretty cool. Like, if it can go, like, I don't know. I mean, how far are you going to take a phone down?
Well, that's what I was gonna
100
say.
feet?
No, not even. You're not gonna take a phone 100 feet into the water. Are you kidding me? It's a phone. You're not gonna bring your phone on like a diving expedition. If you're gonna go
could.
swimming or something, you decide to leave your
If-
phone in your pocket. You can go like 20 feet. No one's swimming lower than 20 feet deep. All right. That's ridiculous. All right, I actually you know, I want to say bye and talk about lobsters.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Bye.
Lobsters.
Lobsters. You get more enthusiasm.
Speaking of segues,
And they're also the only mammal.
What?
that have four
No, but what's your favorite holiday?
oh, it's the one I always celebrate every March 4th.
wings. Or
Hanukkah.
Tanakh Emmys. I think it's the Tanakh Emmys.
I love you, viewers. Don't forget to smash that like button. Smash it, smash it, smash it. All right.
Smash it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Peace. Bye. Lobsters. Love.
Ryan is gay.
Yeah, true.
Happy Hanukkah.